Coming up, morning guys, coming up, all that and lots more at 9. Lovely, lovely Tim, we will miss you. Good morning now, after the break, all that plus Mark. Good morning to you, I'm standing in for Lorraine today, also on the show. Right, first though, let's pick up with that news, shall we? The latest on Prince Andrew and, well, I think Brendan, who with Brendan Cole obviously is performing this weekend against Rhea. Well, I know Brendan's the trained dancer, but Rhea's looking pretty good. We'll talk to Brendan shortly. Also, in just a moment. Now, my next guest is tomorrow night. Sally Lindsay is back showing us how the other half live. Thank you so much. Posh Weekends with Sally Lindsay continues tomorrow night at 9:30 on Channel 5. Now, still to come. Now, we still have fashion to come this morning, but first it's competition time and a chance to win a prize worth £130,000. Andy has the details. Now, Dr. Amy is talk about a few of the stories around. So, obviously, the big one is the self-isolation days. It was COVID just before Christmas, and now it's gone down again. Just when we say, you know, X thousands of people, them aren't actually being treated for COVID is just an incidental part of why they're there. Yeah. The Omicron just isn't. We now know it truly isn't as serious. Really high. Yeah. I'm seeing that in friends and family.
Yeah, really high.
This reinfection thing, I thought that, you know, you got your antibodies. If you've had the vaccine or not, you know, you've still got the antibodies. That's what people are confused about. Hang on, so-and-so's kid only had it in October and come January, they're off school again.
Yeah, yeah, and that...
Away from all of that, if we want to rest and relax. I was going to ask to borrow it off you. A little video for all this, isn't it? I do wonder whether, you know, these things are taking off now because, anyway, it's certainly not ventilated.
No, yeah. Period of time.
This time.
Thank you.
Come between now and 10. But now let's go back to Dancing on Ice. And another of this year's Dancing on Ice starts on Sunday at 6:30 in the evening on ITV. Now, we've got a Shawn Mendes exclusive next and voice. Now, we're talking Prince with Mark after the competition with Andy. Now, Mark's here. A bit of weight or something over the Christmas.
I know.
But then...
And the shops are...
Sometimes it's mild. What you need talking Prince?
I found some gems.
Oh, no, the animal Prince made me go, oh, no, I don't think I can do that.
I know you're terrified. I mean, fair enough. Combination of them all over in the...
Does it use confidence when you wear them, to be fair?
Yeah,
Prince, I think...
Black skinny jeans.
Yes, exactly.
Or that. So
Next one.
It's all right. Release the pajamas. Look at that. Yeah, Wednesday, what? Oh, I'm not sure about guys in lumps and bumps. As is
the top, and it looks like a skirt. I was worried about it. You need good underwear with that dress.
But it's not. It wasn't clear.
You're here shortly, morning gang. A lovely print, isn't she? There, Mark.
It. Well done.
Lorraine's back next week with the brilliant Ricky Gervais and Sir Kenneth Branagh. Have a lovely weekend. Rest over there.
I know, rudely awakened.
I benefited from that in a way because I had explained how it works.
So from my test, the question is, Ranvir, is that safe? And good, but not perfect.
Yes.
And there's an issue is rather than trying to get people back into work by cutting isolation time.
Interesting, isn't it? Because, of course, I was reading that actually in hospitals for COVID is a different thing, isn't it? So is it partly the infection rate of Omicron seems to be really 6 months, but it seems with Omicron you can get reinfected within 2 or 3 weeks of having had it.
You still believe that natural infection is the best way to go, but the problem with that is...
Tell us about this infrared sauna blanket.
Well, this is the latest trend, these sauna blankets, and it's a way of having a home spa treat. When I used it at home, it was quite relaxed.
I like the wood and the green. It is like...
Yes. So the manufacturers say it burns calories at between 300 and 500 pounds. I know.
What?
Yeah, that's too much.
Because people are more aware of not wanting to be inside a sauna where everyone's breathing the same. Long term, this is not a bad investment if you do go to the sauna and it costs you a...
Yeah, if you're...
Isn't it, for fashion?
It's fashion no man land.
Isn't it, though? Because you put on a tiny bit...
One of the easiest ways to do it.
Yes.
A little pop-up print.
I was saying...
Thank you to Leopard Bar at Monty.
Say, I'm ready to be looked at.
Yeah, but... All right, let's start off, because I'm going polka dot, because so many women cannot wear a dress or that instant look. So, I love 59 also. Now, I think you can do it. You've got different ways
like a little pencil skirt for...
I love a pop of red with a monochrome at $19.99.
What material is that? I'm not going to be...
It'll be fine. It is silk. Right, I'm sticking with polka dots now. It's print clash. They've done that.
I'm not sure.
But it's going to be a super flattering look as well. Little bag is from Debenhams. It was £18, now £14. Where it's like this kind of like it's super flattering in the sense it's great for distance in at £48. So this is Like, can you imagine that a little?
Could probably do with a jacket. It's freezing out.
Just Susanna, here she is.
Well, there's not much forgiveness in it.
You know this kind of
thing.
thing.
It looks a bit like which designer is it? Is it Versace? So much, Mark.